How to build a successful YouTube channel after 40 without a niche, no niche required. That's what we are going to be talking about in today's video. So if you have been thinking of starting your own YouTube channel and you are over 40, but you feel like you need to pick a specific niche, I have something for you. Let me tell you, you do not need a niche. And that's right. In today's video, we are going to talk about how you can still create a successful YouTube channel after 40 without sticking to a particular niche. So grab your coffee and let's dive right in. If you are seeing my face for the first time, my name is Eva Mtali, and on this channel, I talk about side hustle opportunities. I talk about how to make money online and passive income opportunities, especially for those over 40. So traditionally, for a very long time, I have actually been on YouTube since 2018. That's about 6 years as of the shooting of this video. I am currently 45 years old. And for a very long time, YouTube creators were told that they have to focus on a specific niche. And then this is the only way that they can grow their channel. So let's say, for example, you needed to be like a tech reviewer or a fitness expert or a makeup guru or a travel vlogger to make it on YouTube. But here's the thing, times have changed, and today it's all about authenticity and variety. That's what people are looking for on YouTube. Especially if you are over 40, you bring so much experience with you, you bring so much knowledge, you bring so much wisdom that the younger creators may not have. So you have lived through a variety of interests, you have had various experiences, hobbies, different life stages, and that makes you so unique that it's almost impossible to just focus on one thing or one aspect of your life. And people don't just want to see you talking about one thing. So they want to get to know you as a person. They want to know Eva as a person in totality and as a whole. So that's exactly what the no niche approach is all about, and how you can still have a successful YouTube channel over 40 without requiring a specific niche. Now let's talk about the power of being yourself. So this is also what we refer to as authenticity, something that is so big on YouTube right now. And it's one of the reasons why this no niche approach is one of the ways to succeed on YouTube as an over 40. And it allows you to just be yourself and create content around your life, your experiences, your challenges, your interests, your hobbies, and everything that is just about you. So when you have a niche, you may be feeling pressure to fit into a box or to focus on one aspect of your life, which basically limits your creativity. But if you are doing something that excites you and you're just like looking at yourself in totality, your viewers are going to feel that energy, and that's what's going to keep them coming back to watch your videos. So if you want to, let's say, talk about travel, but also you want to share personal development tips, or you want to talk about being an empty nester, or you want to talk about personal growth, or you want to share some behind the scenes about your daily life, go for it. Don't feel pressured to just talk about one item. And there is no one size fits all when it comes to YouTube and starting a YouTube channel after 40. You yourself are the niche. So your personality, your experiences, your challenges, your goals is what will attract your audience. So focus on who you are as a person, what makes you different, what makes you unique. And this is the one thing that nobody can replicate about you. And that's what you can focus on, like, so that you're going to eliminate unnecessary competition. And why does this no niche approach work for people over 40? So if you're wondering why the no niche approach, but at the same time, you are a content creator, you are a YouTuber, and you're over 40. Does that mean that you can still attract an audience even without a niche? Absolutely. In fact, I believe that being in your 40s or older gives you an edge. It gives you a unique advantage over a younger person, because you have lived a life that is filled with so many experiences, so many opportunities, and you have explored like a myriad of passions. You have faced different challenges, and you have learned lessons along the way. So that diversity of experience can translate into the kind of content that you create. And you don't want a situation whereby you're boxing yourself into one area and then you're just dying and like to explode and share this other side of your life. So people in their 40s and beyond have a different level of wisdom and life experience, which allows you to connect with a broad audience, people of all ages, people of all caliber, and not just those in your age group, because of you have been young and now you're old. So you can literally resonate with a young person, you can resonate with an old person, and you can also resonate with people who are of your age. So you can share your personal stories, you can share your life lessons, you can host other people in your same age group to offer inspiration to the younger group. And you can even offer a perspective that younger YouTubers might not have just because of your age. So how do you implement this no niche approach as a YouTuber over 40? So if you've been thinking about how to now actually implement and actualize this approach of not having a niche, so number one is just follow your passion. Talk about what excites you, what makes you tick. Do you like to cook? Do you like to travel? Do you like like they call DIY projects? Do you like talking about finance? Do you want to share tips about retirement? Do you want to talk about career transitions and pivots? Anything that just makes you feel alive. The key here is to share what truly interests you and not to limit yourself. And don't even bother trying to reinvent the wheel. Just check what are other people already doing, what other similar content are you already watching, and how can you just twist it and tweak it with your own perspective. And then you can now, once you've identified what interests you, what makes you come alive, just mix it up, yeah? So don't be afraid to experiment, especially when you're starting off, because you're, at this point, not even sure who's watching you. You don't know what's going to resonate with them. And let's say you travel, you're passionate about travel and fashion today, and you want to talk about your favorite books or health tips tomorrow, just go for it. And the beauty of the no niche approach is that you can switch it up and still build a loyal following. So just talk about life in totality. And number three way to go about this no niche approach is by creating content around your life. So here you basically share what you are doing. So like in my case, I have a channel that is dedicated to travel. So that is Eva Mtali. And then I have this particular one you're watching here that is dedicated to aspects of finance. But if you don't want to separate it, so the reason I've separated it is because the channels have become so big. So like the travel channel has about 93,000 subscribers, and they might not be interested in discussing money. So that's why I have separated the channels. But initially they were one big channel. This was the original channel. And when the channel started growing big and people started having diverse interests, I spinned off the travel channel, and then I left this finance one. But you don't have to go that route. I mean, it was like 5 years ago when I was separated, but things have changed. As I've said, there's no need for niches anymore. So if, let's say, for example, you are over 40 and you recently started a fitness routine or a health routine or a meal pattern, talk about how it feels to start again after so many years. Like in my case, I started colon cleansing every quarter. So at 45, I can talk about that journey, how it is like. Or maybe you are pursuing a new career, so you can share the highs and lows of that journey. Viewers love to hear from people who are actively living their lives and sharing those experiences publicly. And then number four, you need to be consistent. So while you are not tied to a specific niche, consistency is still key. People want you to show up. So it's like a shop in the corner of your neighborhood. Today you go, you find it open, they are selling, I don't know, milk and eggs and whatever. And then tomorrow you go back, you still find them. And then the third day you go back and you find the shop is closed. So you want to be consistent so that the moment you start getting that loyal audience, every time they come to your channel, there is something fresh for them to watch. So whether you post weekly or bi-weekly or monthly, make sure that you stick to a schedule so that your audience knows when to expect your next video. Now let's talk about how to build your audience without a niche as a new YouTuber over 40. So building your audience without a niche might actually sound tricky, but it's actually so much easier than it seems. So here's how you do it. So number one, engage with the audience. So no matter what topic you are covering, every time you shoot a new video, go to the comment section and respond to the comments. If people are asking questions, respond to those questions, and even consider doing Q&A videos. And there's also a section on YouTube where you can post, you can make posts and people can respond. You can make polls on those ones. So when you connect to the audience, they feel like you're part of, like they're part of the journey with you, and it creates more, what can I say, like interaction, and it sends a signal to the algorithms that there's something interesting happening on this channel. And then you can also use playlists to organize your content. So like right here on my channel here, you can see a section written playlists, and videos are grouped into different themes and topics. So if you're covering a variety of topics, use playlists to help you organize them. So here, let's say if somebody wants to talk about starting on YouTube after 40, they're going to find those videos under the Making Money on YouTube playlist. If you want to hear my take on different aspects of the Airbnb business in Kenya, there's a whole playlist around Airbnbs. If let's say you talk about travel adventures, you can create another playlist for those. If let's say you're talking about personal growth topics, you can have that. If you talk about hobbies and DIYs. So this helps new viewers especially to navigate your channel. And it can also boost watch time, as people, let's say they can just say, okay, play an entire playlist, or they decide to binge watch your videos. So it helps you with that. And then you also need to leverage the power of storytelling big time. So regardless of the topic you are covering, make sure to tell a story. People don't just want information. They want to connect with the narrative behind what you are saying. So whether it's a funny story or a deep personal lesson, storytelling will draw the people in and make them stay. So basically, in conclusion, what we are saying is that it is time for you to make the leap. And I have shared with you the no niche approach, which is currently the perfect way to be successful on YouTube over 40. And don't let age or the pressure of choosing a single niche hold you back. You have so much to offer in terms of your experiences, so much to offer in terms of your wisdom, so much to offer in terms of just the life that you have lived. So take the leap, just mix it up, experiment with different topics, and have fun creating content that reflects who you are as a person. And remember, it's not about sticking to one topic only. Just share your unique voice, find your take and perspective on topics that other people have already covered, and then just make sure that you tell the story behind the information that you are sharing. So if this video was helpful for you, please do give it a thumbs up and leave a sweet comment below, and consider subscribing if you haven't, and also hit the notification bell. It is on the right hand side of the subscribe button, and I will definitely see you on the next one. Bye.